prosecution put up, and so I doubt that it was something that the DA wanted to see go through. They didn't want to see George Zimmerman guilty. But I think that the more important point is, a few years ago there was a Trayvon Martin. Last year, this month, tomorrow, next year, there's a Trayvon Martin case on there. We got a Trayvon Martin case right in Oakland. We got Trayvon Martin cases all over. So what is the thing that we can do to have some power in it? I think that it's important to let our voices be heard, that we don't like this, but I think it's also important to have, to know where our power lies, right? Where does our power lie? And I think that that being in the streets is important to let other people know that there are other people that think like them. But now, even more than that is even important. So, for instance, we had this BART strike that just happened. What if there were big strikes like that weren't only for conditions on that job, but what if there was a BART strike that happened when we wanted a murderous cop to be jailed? Our power lies in the way the system works is the power gets to the ruling class because the working class works for them and gives them all the profit, right? So that is where we need to be organizing. We need to be organizing we need to be organizing in our places of work for things like this. If we have a mass militant labor movement, a radical labor movement, then we can have some power, some say-so when things like this happen, right? I don't know. I think and I think that raising our voices is important, but raising our voices when we have some leverage, some power, and that leverage comes when we are organized around the points of production, around the points of how this system runs. And this system runs on profit and labor, right? That's where this system runs at. So if we want to have a voice in there, we got to take the radical movement not only be in the streets, but to be in the places of work. If you work at a fast food place, if you work at a school, if you work at a factory, a warehouse, Home Depot, whatever, that's where we need to be organizing, because when things like this come up, we don't really have any power to do anything. And so our power is to build in those areas. So I am advocating that BART strike for Alan Bluford's murder, to bring the cop to justice that murdered Alan Bluford. I don't know if y'all know, but right in Oakland, you have a case where a young boy was pleading for his life from a cop and killed in cold blood. Unfortunately, it wasn't caught on tape. And so, we need to deal with that. Yeah, but you got to organize a mass movement that takes power in order to make the guillotine happen. So let's do that first. Here we go. But right now it's time to kick out the jams, motherfucker! Mine. We're gonna get a drink and then we'll all be right.